Hi, well, beautiful Monday afternoon, and as always our talk around here over lunch is turned to good customer service. Whether we've got it or we've ducked out for lunch, who's had what experience over the weekend. Now, one of the reasons that we're constantly talking about customer service and what makes it good or what makes it bad or what makes it just a bit ordinary is the fact that we're really trying to get it right, and we're constantly striving at Churchill Education to really finesse what makes good customer service. One of the reasons we're doing that is the fact that we want to give good customer service. We want to be different from the pack of other registered training organisations because there's a lot of people that can deliver the sorts of nationally recognised qualifications that we do, but can they deliver it how we do it? Are we going to make your experience count better than someone else? And we think we are. We've worked really hard on that. Now, if you're going to come to us and look at a diploma in business skills, whether that's a diploma of business or a certificate for in business, then you're going to be focusing on, pretty sure, in business, customer service, coordinating those customer service strategies or implementing how you can really serve your customers well. So we're constantly revisiting that. And one of the ways that we've worked really hard on making good customer service is in the trainers that we've used. We've made a few key decisions which make us quite different than a lot of other training organisations, and I wanted to have a quick chat with you about them today. Now, one of the first things that we have done is that we have permanent resident trainers. They are here in the White House, in the building. Admittedly, I've banished them quickly so I can have a chat to you. They're downstairs working hard away, and a lot of them are out there delivering training now. But we've made that decision because when we use contract trainers, and we tried that initially, they work for a lot of other training organisations. So when it comes time for our customers to need their trainer, doesn't mean you can get them. So we've made sure that we've got permanent trainers on site all the time, so there is someone that you can always talk to about what you need, your questions. And we all know when you get a question, most of the time you just want an answer. Okay, you want to get on with it. So if you come to us, that's what you're going to find, permanent trainers. You're going to have a dedicated trainer that works exclusively with you to get you through. Now, the other thing that they're going to do is they're really experienced. So our trainers are all shapes and sizes, all backgrounds, nationalities, genders. We've got the guys, the girls from South Africa, from here, have done a range of business skills, like from the private sector to the community sector to the public sector. These guys and girls are across the board, and they're really savvy in what they're doing. So you're going to get the most out of them, get the best out of them. The other thing that we've done as a mark of what we want to bring to you on the table is that our trainers are constantly revisiting the materials that they will use to help you learn through the process. Now, we don't want to just be stuck with the rote materials that you can buy from a number of different providers and not touch them. There's your assignment, sweep it across the table and say to you, this is it, this is what we need you to work on. Now, we've heard a number of stories, and we've encountered our students who've come to us from other training providers where they've had to do assignments on things like the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Now, that's great if your work directly impacts on the Sydney Harbour Bridge, but for most of us it doesn't. So what you want is a trainer that's going to spend the time and the energy and listen to you about what you do in the workplace, what your team does in the workplace, what you're needing out of this experience, and they're going to tailor their assessments, going to tailor the work that you're putting energy into the stuff that can make a difference on your desk in your workplace right now. So those are the sorts of efforts that our trainers go to all the time. Ultimately, when our trainers walk out the door and you're left with your piece of paper that says that you are now nationally recognised in these skills, which is a fantastic moment, you want to hang that one on your wall. When they go, you want to be left with skills and knowledge that lives on past them being there. So that's one of the reasons why we make sure that our trainers, as a mark of good customer service, spend time and energy tailoring what you're going to be learning to you. Now, the other thing that they're going to do is our trainers are going to call you back. So if you need help, you can catch them, you can talk to them in your workplace, you can come here and see them at the White House and meet with them here and do some training here. You can pick up the phone, whether it's the office line or the mobile, and you can give them a call. You can jump on Skype, you can send them an email. But you can know that they are going to get back to you, they're going to speak to you on the spot, or if they're busy for a moment, they're going to get back to you straight away. And if you need to speak to another trainer, you can ask. because sometimes it's just a simple question and we can answer it. So they're accessible. They're not off somewhere else. They're around, ready to speak to you, and they're committed to getting you across the line. The other thing they're committed to is getting you started promptly and seeing you regularly. So you're going to know when they're coming, and you're not going to sign up and be all excited and then lose that momentum while you wander. You're not going to submit an assignment and then not hear back. I've done that with another training organisation. It's just cruel. You spend all this energy in this work and you want to know, and you deserve to know, that's good customer service. You want to know how you've gone. So our trainers are going to come back and they're going to let you know how you're progressing. They're going to give you that feedback. 9 times out of 10, our guys are sending our trainees extra tidbits, because as they're going about their daily work, they see something, they think, oh, that would work really well for John. And so they shoot it through by email, or they pop it in the post, or they give you a ring and share that piece of information. There's a reason for that. It's because, it's a bit of a one of those points that gets used a bit, but it's a journey. And we're in it together, and we want to see you wrapped up in this qualification 6 to 9 months while you've got the energy and the momentum and it's rolling on, because we want you to use everything that you've learnt. We want you to apply it to get to the places you want to be. So this piece of paper shouldn't just be shoved in a folder. It should mean more to what your career path is, to what your skills are, to how you feel about yourself, and to what sits on your resume. So there's some great reasons great ways that our trainers are demonstrating some fantastic customer service for you and for our students. Why not give us a call, and we can show you how we're doing it, and you can give us some feedback. We love feedback. We're always asking for feedback from our customers, so how we can make our customer service better and how we can make your experience better. So put me to the test. Call us on 1300 793 002, or visit us at churchilleducation.edu.au. You'll see that down the bottom of the screen once we've done the fancy bits of this video. And we'd love to hear from you. We'd love that opportunity to make your experience count, both the experience you bring to the table and the experience that you have with Churchill Education. Thanks for your time. I'll see you again soon.